Let me speak on this whole Gucci man situation. I see what's going on. Everybody online, everybody going at Gucci man. He ain't no street cat. He ain't, you know what I mean? He told, he did see that. He's supposed to be from the streets, but he told he's supposed to be this, he's supposed to be that. Gucci man ain't no street cat. Gucci man is not street at all no more, bro. Gucci man been made out the streets. Gucci man is a successful black man who is taking care of his family. I'm sure he's taking care of his mama, his aunties, his grandma. Gucci man been made a long time ago, bro. Y'all just want cats to be in the streets forever. Just because he came in the game with this street persona don't mean he's still in the streets. You mean to tell me we talking about Roderick Davis? What's his name? Roderick Davis, the man who wake up in a $5 million home, the man who wake up beside his family every day, the man who wake up to Grey Poupon, fresh croissants, egg whites downstairs being cooked by a chef, got a nanny running around the house, got maids, got 4-5 people outside doing the front lawn. Y'all being tell me that's a street cat to y'all? He ain't street, and neither are you. If you not getting no street money, you not in the streets. Just because you dumb enough to jump up and grab a gun and go gun somebody down, it's white people out here that gun people down. It's Indians and Chinese people. Just because you emotional and you lose your mind and go do something to somebody, that don't necessarily mean you're a street cat either. It is. Is George Zimmerman a street cat because what he did to Trayvon Martin? No. Y'all got to let people, look, man, as black men, we got to stop feeling like we got to be from the streets for people to respect us. Because a lot of times when you hear cats saying that, it's really a scare tactic to scare other black men off from messing with them. You don't want the white people to think you in the streets. You just want other brothers to believe you in the streets so they won't mess with you, so they won't pick on you, so they won't belittle you. You didn't say they won't try to punk you. That's why cats claim to be in the streets. If you not getting no street money, you not in the streets. If you not selling no dope, if you're not scheming and scamming, if you're not pimping, if you're not robbing and jacking, then you not in the streets. If you're not running no trap, if you're not running no drug organization, you not in the streets, fam. If you don't got no street money in your pockets, you not in the streets. Gucci man ain't got no street money in his pockets. Gucci man came up. Look at that crowd out there. Look at that team around him. Even back then, that's the come up. You might got one foot in the street still when you first get in the game, but once you done made, a certain amount of money, once you're in a different tax bracket and you have no illegal money around you, you are no longer in the streets. I see a lot of cats online pretending to be in the streets. Bro, if you get up and go to work every day, I don't care if you're a warehouse worker, I don't care if you work at McDonald's, I don't care whatever, I don't care if you're a YouTuber, a blogger. If you get legal money, you not in the streets. So quit saying that. Gucci man has grown up. Yeah, he still got that street persona. Yeah, we see him saying, I never talk to the police, this, that, and the other. And what did he do? Talk to the police because he's not in the streets no more. Like I said, and neither are you. Just because you a broke nigga hanging around outside all day, drinking 40s in front of the corner store, that don't mean you street. Street niggas know how to get street money. If you ain't got no street money in your pocket, I don't look at you as a street cat. There's a difference between street cats and just fools. There's a lot of gangbangers running around broke without a dime to their name, just hanging around. You ain't street. You just a fool. You just ain't grew up yet. Because a lot of cats who are really in the streets, they don't even want you to know about it. Real niggas who get money in the streets don't want nobody to know about it. You're not jumping online telling people, I'm in the streets. I'm from the streets. Real street cats, especially at a certain age, they don't even want you to know it. They trying to clean it up. They trying to wear suits and stuff now. They lying about where they get their money from because they trying to get out the streets. Black men, it's okay to grow up, fam. It's okay to grow up and say, I'm no longer in the streets, fam. I passed that. I grew past that, fam. Yeah, I used to be dumb. I'm not no more. Because there's some cats out here that's really dumb enough or can't figure it out, or their background is so messed up, their criminal record is so messed up, they really can't do nothing else. They stuck in the streets. So if you not stuck in the streets, you not in the streets, fam. It's just a fantasy you live in, bruh. You're not in the streets. If you get a paycheck, a legal paycheck, why would you be telling people you're in the streets, man? I see a lot of cats, like I said, everybody dissing Gucci Mane. Will he take the stand? Will he snitch? Gucci Mane got robbed at work by one of his employees. You dig? Somebody made Gucci Mane, forced him to sign a contract, allegedly. That was corporate business, fam. They was meeting in a corporate building, a studio, in a nice studio. Gucci Mane pulled up with a white boy police officer with him. Y'all mean to tell me y'all think he's street, but he showed up with the police, but y'all still say he's street? Gucci Mane, he come from the streets. He represent the streets. Yeah, he talk about the streets, but that man is what, 45, 47, 48 years old now? It's over with. If you over 30 and you getting legal money now, bruh, you should be proud of that life. You should be proud of yourself, man. But black men, we just, for some reason, everybody just want to be known to be a street cat. We think it's cool. But like I said, it's really, to me, a defense mechanism. It's really a way to make people be afraid of you, to make certain cats not want to beef with you. Don't you know if somebody guns you down tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it? You not in the streets for real. You ain't got no homies ready to ride for you. That's fake, fam. A lot of these young cats we see involved in this street stuff. Look how young Mo3 was, King Von. Them boys just didn't know no better. Yeah, they grew up in the streets, but they had made it already. If them boys could come back to this earth right now, they wouldn't want nothing to do with the streets. They realized they tricked themselves, you know what I mean, off this earth, man. I made it already. I had millions of dollars. What was I doing still outside beefing with cats? It makes you look dumb. Black men, grow up, fam. Everybody can't be in the streets. Everybody shouldn't be in the streets. If you're a certain age and you still want to be in the streets, and you claim in the streets every chance you get, you really just a buster. You really a loser, bro. You never found a way out. A lot of niggas in the streets grew up with bad parents. They daddy wasn't nothing. They mama wasn't nothing. They really, they really grew up messed up. They really grew up not knowing nothing but the streets. You feel me? So I don't look at it, fam, like, I don't look at it like that, bro. I don't look at cats like Gucci Mane, if you gonna take the stand, bro, do what you gotta do, fam. You're almost 50, bro. Do not let people trick you or make you feel like you know what I mean? Oh, I ain't a man. A man is let me tell you something, bro. A real man, a real nigga, whatever you want to call it, is a man that's taking care of his family. A man that take care of his kids, to take care of his mama, his wife, whatever, paying bills. If you doing that, you have made it. You graduated. Quit claiming the streets. You not in the streets. I'm going to say it one more time. If you not scheming, scamming, pimping, selling dope, robbing, jacking, you just somebody hanging outside for the most part. There's a lot of broke idiots just standing around the streets, pretending to be street cats. Just because you fight or you got a gun on you at all time, that just makes you a fool, bruh. So to Gucci Mane in his situation, man, bruh, he going to have to do what he got to do. If the feds going to subpoena him to testify, it looks like in this case, due to the fact that was a record contract, that was real business they was handling, it's looking like he going to have to probably do what he got to do. I don't look down on him for that. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm not out here trying to, I'm in the streets. I know I'm not. I work for YouTube, fam. I'm not in the streets. If you a YouTuber, you not in the streets. Stop it. Yeah, you get a Google AdSense check working for them white folks claiming I'm street. No, you not. If you street, where them keys at? Where can I get 10 keys right now? Let's go hit a lick or something. You don't do none of that. So why are you pretending to be something you not? On top of that, like I said, that's not the life you want to live anyway, bro. It's nothing to be proud of. Being a street cat is nothing to be proud of. Pooh Shiesty, look at the situation him and his dad sitting in now. Now his dad reputation is all out there. They calling his dad a rat. He claimed to be with mob boss and all that. But now people just discovered the mob boss done told on some cats. Just like most of these street cats have. Ain't no love in the streets. Ain't no love whatsoever in the streets. So if you want to be a part of the streets, it just shows me how dumb you really are, bro. The streets don't love nobody. Like I say, you out there playing gangster, somebody hit you in your head. Man, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you. They ain't riding for you. They ain't paying for your funeral. They ain't even bring no flowers. You get locked up, go to jail. Niggas ain't putting no money on your books. They not writing you. They not coming down to visit you. You just a fool, fam. Want to be a part of the streets so bad. If you jump online and you talk about street stuff, that don't really mean you a street cat. Especially if you bring in news from the streets that nobody don't know about. Things that happen that nobody don't know nothing about, and you bring it to the internet. That's called a confidential informant. You are helping the police do their job. Stop it. Yeah, a lot of you cats just confidential informants. Y'all get information from somebody in the streets or somebody done told y'all something with they dumb ass. and you run to the internet to tell everybody, hey man, you won't believe it. I'm telling it first. I'm breaking the news first, man. Somebody just got shot on 25th Street, man. And I ain't gonna say nothing, but that boy DeMarcus Jones, he the one did it. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing, but the streets been talking. You are a confidential informant. You are helping the police do their job, bruh. You are more of a cop than a street cat. So to everybody that's claiming in the streets, man, to everybody that's dissing Gucci Man right now, y'all look crazy, bro. Look at Pooh Shiesty. Came home, made all that money. You heard his mom on that FDO first day out, how proud she was of her son. How we need you, son. You here now. Let's do this. And he already gone again. You feel me? So the streets don't love nobody, man. Pooh Shiesty, you got too much money to still be moving like that. You can't strong arm no cat out of a contract, bruh. It is. It's like me being a manager at McDonald's and one of my employees robbed me for my register, pull a gun on me at work and take all the money out of my register. Bro, that was done. We at work, nigga. What do you think? Other people witness this. It's white people in here. You just messed up, fam. So to everybody that's claiming the streets, man, it sounds dumb at this point, man. Yeah, it no longer looks cool, bro. Black men, we are embarrassing ourselves, bro. I'm not in the streets. You feel me? I get paid a paycheck. You do too. Most of y'all cats, you do too. You go to work every day, but you want to be in the streets, fam. You live in a fantasy, homie. We reject your deposit. Yeah, you live in fantasies. We reject your deposit, fam. We know you not like that. We know you not living like that. And that's good because it's dumb to be living like that, bro. Black men, we got to show these other races this is not all we known for. This ain't the only thing we can do. We can live this life when we young and dumb, but eventually, if we make it, we can make it to do something great one day. So to everybody calling Gucci Man a rat and a snitch, man, grow up, man. That man almost 50 years old, bro. He got robbed at work. If he got to cooperate with them folks, then that's just what he gonna have to do. You feel me? You got all the rest of them cats who's involved in that. They on their way to the penitentiary, fam. You finna be at home in your big mansion. Like I said, eating Grey Poupon and croissants and swimming pool in the back. Your neighbors are white folks and Chinese folks and Indian folks. You ain't in the streets no more. Gucci Man is not in the streets living that good. Picture being a street cat living that good. Now, is it some street cats that's living that good? Yeah, but it won't be for long. Eventually, everybody go down. Y'all seen Scarface? Yeah, it's cats out with mansions and big homes, and they in the streets for real, moving them keys, got 20,000 P's coming in. Yeah, for now. But eventually, one day, they're going to lose all that. So it's better to jump out when you can, fam, and start paying taxes so you can keep what you got, bruh. Man, y'all jump in my comments. How y'all feel, man? Is Gucci Man still a street cat? Or if you making legal money and living in a big white neighborhood somewhere, are you still street? You're not in the streets no more. You ain't got nothing to do with You ain't got no street money in your pocket or your account. You not street. If you not in the streets participating in dumb street activity, then you not street. You not a street cat. Let it go. Y'all stop fantasizing or trying to be hard, fam. Be happy you made it, bruh. Be glad you got a legal job now. Stop being a fool, bruh. This your boy Just Say No to Skull. Make sure y'all subscribe to the platform, man. I'm just sick of it, bro. Black men, we always talking about what the white man doing to us and this and that. They got their foot on our neck. Nah, it's us. It's us. It's us. We think the street persona get us more women and girls. And to all you women that love street cats, man, remember that. They love them at first. All women have a baby by street niggas and all that. When they get older, they hit them 30s and 40s, they want them a square nigga who gonna be home, who ain't in prison, who ain't dead. They done already dated. All the street niggas they dated are dead or in jail. At the end of the day, all the fine women gonna end up with a square nigga anyway, because they the only ones gonna be left. Y'all smash that like button, man. Jump in my comments. How do y'all feel? Is Gucci Man really still a street cat? Because I don't think so, and neither are you. To all you cats online pretending to be street, I don't buy it. I know you're not street. I know it's a persona. I know you're really scared of your own people. I'm in a gang. No, you're not. You're not in a gang. You ain't no hustler. You ain't no dealer. That ain't got nothing to do with your life. So why are you pretending to be that? This your boy Just Say No to Skull, man. I'm signing off, man. I'm gone, man. Jump in my comments, y'all. Subscribe to the platform. Y'all know how we do it. It's Big Skull Gang or no gang or don't bang. We don't break the news. We just break the news down. I'm gone, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. Jump in my comments and leave a comment, man.